It'll confuse you. No, we can just move it. I'll just use... Hello, I'm back. It's Decoda Cook playing Bronson Blackmore. Decoda's on the reds here, and it looks like he's making an attempt at the finish. It's a nice shot. I imagine he's leaving the red on the right-hand side as his last ball, so then he'll need to be reasonably straight on it so that he can roll through for the black. Oh, unless the black passes to this bottom right pocket, in which case he'll be taking the ball on the left. Yeah, it must. So he'll be taking the ball on the left last. Nice shot. Oh, Decoda. Oh, that's not a good miss by Decoda there. I think he landed a little bit too thin on the shot and didn't like it. Now, Bronson is very experienced in the blackball rules, so I'm sure he'll find a way here to dig the screws in. See what he comes up with. Okay, he's attempted to get the balls out, so that's not a bad result. Well, it is. It could have gone a lot better, but it was very difficult for it to go super well. If he was to attempt to make this finish, it would be absurdly difficult. I imagine he's going to find some sort of safety, and then use the free shot to, if he were to get to free shot, use it to clear the hole. Yep, he has played a safety. Left Decoda hard on the rail, well, not hard on the rail, but on the rail, makes it a bit more difficult for it to come up with any sort of shot. But that's a great shot by Decoda. Very well played. Now he's got a shot at this black, which is not an easy shot, but this is to make up for your previous blunder. And he's gotten it. There you go. Well done, Decoda. You got away with it. So 1-0 to Decoda. Here we go. Highlight reel. Ew. Look at that. He's pumped. Alright, frame number 2, Bronson to break. It's very upright when it breaks. It's interesting. It's an interesting bit of technology there. But yeah, you hit that break really well. Huge spread. He's gotten the ball. I wonder what he fancies here. Yeah, he fancies the yellow. Difficulty with the yellows are these 3 balls clustered together. Imagine he was trying to land on the lower of the 3 there. Might have another attempt at it here. He might have just been trying to play for this one. Either way, he's going to have to come up with something. I think the ball's passed to the bottom left pocket. At least maybe one of them should. They come to here, I'm not sure. Okay, Bronson's missed it. Took on a pretty difficult shot there just to remove his biggest problem ball. As it is, it's gotten in the way of Decoda's ball on the top right there, so that's not a bad result for Bronson. Okay, trying to remove this ball now. She has. Now, I imagine he's going to try and get coverage on this right-hand side here. Don't see much reason to go for anything crazy here. Yep, so he's deliberately overcut that, I think. That's his tactic for getting it over the hole, which I think is the correct way. If you hit it, thicker to try and cover the hole, I find once you hit the right-hand side rail, you're then hitting the outer part of the jaws, which causes the ball to spit out and not cover the hole. Whereas if you miss it thin, it'll sit over the hole like Decoda's done there. That's specifically on the Blackball tables that they're playing on. Bronson's just going full Hollywood, full crazy mode, and he's got a bit of a result actually. That's a huge shot. Bronson now, I mean, it's difficult, but he now has, he can pot this yellow and then attempt a skill shot on the right-hand side. And if he succeeds in the skill shot, then he can potentially get these. Yep, nice shot. Here he is. He's nice and straight on this skill shot. Now, traditionally, the way to make the yellow follow through quicker is to play bottom on the white. But if he's doing that, he's not actually really going to get any sort of... Oh, actually, maybe he can... No, he'd have to hit it too hard. You can't hit this too hard or it won't follow in. Oh, he actually did. Oh, he's nudged the red. That was almost a pure shot, but he's just clipped the red on the way through. And as a result, it's made the yellow not on. See, I didn't think Bronson could actually hit it that hard and get it to still follow in, but he obviously knows the tables a lot better than I do because he's hit that absolutely perfectly. Yeah, I can't tell if this is on. Oh, it was still on. That's great that was still on because Bronson's really deserved this out. He's played it really well, and yeah, chance to level now. Yeah, you almost got a bit stiff by nudging the red in the way of the yellow. I thought it did, but... Nice black, nice finish. Oh, don't you dare. Oh dear. Decoda's a bit shattered. He thought he was in the box seat that frame, and to be fair, he was, but Bronson pulled out a rather spectacular finish there. Well played by him. Here we see Mick Norton playing Glenn Dempsey. Do you have any idea what their score is, Dan? Oh, no, we don't have that here. It's on a separate stream, I believe. Four all, yeah. Coming down to it. Very good break by Decoda. He's got two yellows and a red. Very well spread too. I imagine the reds are the balls he wants to go for, because the yellows have the problem of the red blocking to the top left pocket. Yeah, it looks like he's going yellows and trying to land under them. which he has not really done. I mean, he's landed under them, but he's landed with way too much angle on this top ball. This was the issue with going yellows. They were always contained by this red at the top left. But the issue with reds is maybe he didn't have a potable ball. That's a really nice shot by Decoda. He's played that and he's cannoned his yellow to try and get it to go out. Unfortunately for him, it's gone straight into the red there. So he's got no reward for his nice shot there. That's a nice shot too. Yeah, it's a really clever shot. He's just nudged the red into a bit of a rubbish spot. I think the issue with doing something like this is Dakota's now got 2 dead balls and Bronson has more balls on the table. So I think that in general heavily favours... Oh, Bronson's gone for something very aggressive there. That was an incredible pot. He's clearly feeling it to just come down to the table and go, yeah, this is what I'm going to play. But yeah, it's not gone particularly well for him either. But I wonder what his plan is now. I imagine it's some sort of safety. Okay, is he gonna... No, okay, so he's putting the red to the middle and he's hitting this. Wow, what a shot. Yeah, that's a really nice shot. Well, I mean, the result is horrendous, but... well, meaning that Dakota's balls are all now on. So this was a very aggressive line of play that he's taken here. All of Dakota's balls are on, and he can't get to that red on the bottom right-hand side. So I wonder what his plan is now. He can always land under it and play it to the top right pocket, but that's incredibly difficult, both to get there and to play the shot once you do get there. Maybe, I think he's most likely attempt to get it out here on this ball on the left-hand side. I think he was looking at that there. Okay, he's looking at a safety, I think. He's going to nick off this nice and thin, leave the white on the top rail here. Okay, no, so he sort of moved the red into the middle of the table and left the white down here. That's a nice safety. I think Decoda now has a plant, which if he gets, he will win. But it's tricky. And if he misses it, he's not really leaving Bronson too much. So I think he will take this on. Oh, he's hit. Oh. So he wasn't going to leave Bronson on if he hit it even close to good. But unfortunately, he's made a meal of that, and he's left Bronson on his most difficult ball, really. I think that was definitely the shot for Decoda to go for. He's just not hit it very well. Bronson's run out of position here. Decoda might be back in this, actually. He's got to play this very thin. I think he's likely to even play this off the yellow so that he can hit a bit thicker and get the white back. Yeah, he has done. Oh, he even got the white off the other yellow. I wonder if that was intentional. But as it is, he's landed perfect. He's played a really nice shot there. Yeah, Bronson is clearly feeling it. Just the way he's played, how aggressively he's played, the shots he's taken on, the shots that he's gotten. He's looking real sharp. Very well taken. And yeah, Decoda did have his chances, but tricky shot. Did he? This is not rubbish. Sorry. Okay, so Dan's just told me that Bronson said he was playing rubbish earlier, so he's clearly found his... Well, maybe this isn't even... Maybe this is him playing rubbish, Dan. And he is just that extraordinary. Yeah, that's 2 breaks in a row that Bronson's hit really nice. I might ask him about this standing up break thing, actually. Because he's clobbered that. Look at this. Look at these yellows. I wonder if you're going yellows, your plan is the yellow nearest the black on the left-hand side is your last ball and then black to the center, or is that too precise a place to want to end up for your last ball? I think that's achievable. I wonder if he will play for the tricky yellow now. Yeah, he has. I think he can. Although it looks like he's got thin angle. I wonder how he gets the white into a good position after this shot, because it looks like it's drifting towards the left-hand side rail. Yeah, so he's missed that. That was a tricky shot. These blackball tables, the thinner you get on the middle pockets, you can sort of see them from here, from the current view of the table. The thinner you get on those pockets, they become really, really tight. They sort of play more like a 9-ball pocket, if you've ever played on a 9-ball table, where they're sharply cut and very difficult. Bronson the engineer, always trying something, new stance, different cues. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, you don't know if something's good until you try it. I mean, I've had so many people diss on the cut break who haven't really tried it before. Just as an example. I'm not even an advocate for the cut break, it was just an example. Okay, so Bronson back at the table. Decoda with a miss there. Yeah, he had a difficult chance, but could have made something of it. Yeah, Bronson's trying to hold for this yellow. I wonder what his plan is. Is he stunning into the red to flick it away, and then he'll be on this ball to the bottom right? I think that's what he's doing, unless he's straight enough to trickle through. Oh! Okay, I'm thinking now that yellow didn't go from where he was, and he had to play it off the red, otherwise he wouldn't have done that. But yeah, he's not gotten the shot. Now Decoda has a really, really good chance here to go game. I actually think he might. He's got this ball to the middle, and I think he can get position off it. Ooh, he nicked that ball. I wonder if he's got it. Yeah, he's got to take it down here. Tricky little shot this. He's hit it real nice. Yeah, a bit wide. When it goes wide, they sit in the jaws. The outside jaw is not an in place. Inside jaw, sometimes it'll drop. Bronson might be doing the double pot here. Yeah, so Bronson succeeded there in getting putting his yellow and getting the red out. Now it's got a tricky cut to the center here, I think. Yeah, it's got the pace good. Oh, the pace was actually, I suppose if he hit that thicker, the pace was probably perfect. He just didn't quite get the line. But he's covered Decoda's ball, so Decoda's going to have to figure something out here now. Trying to land on it. What if he's deliberately hit that thick? Yeah, I think that was a safety. Oh, maybe not, because if he lands exactly where he's landed, he's on. So maybe he just picked a path for the white. which wasn't a pass for potting the ball. Bronson with the messe here. Or swerve, sorry. Oh, that's disgusting. What a shot. That's incredible. Bronson's hit that perfectly. Now this is tight. Decoda's stand up. Oh, he wants an umpire. Yeah, that's smart by Decoda. You don't want there to be a contentious call when you don't have an umpire watching, so you might as well just grab one. That's a very nice shot. So I think because he played it like that, I think it wasn't on, and he played it with a lot of side to throw it in, and he was able to clip the red and follow through off the red to land nice on the black, and then he's played that like an idiot. Oh no. Oh, he just got really careless with the white there. He made such a beautiful finish there, and then just... Yeah, just I imagine just a slight lack of focus. Now, I mean, obviously that's a disastrous chop up by Bronson there, but if I'm him, I'm still feeling really confident because he has played incredible so far. This finish was brilliant, and the one he did on the previous frame was really nice too. So. But yeah, Decoda got away with one there. But she's happy. Got a bit of a freebie. Seven, 2, 4, 6. Oh, you got a yellow. Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, he hit that break real nice. Both of these players breaking real good. And decided the yellows are the balls, and he's landed only on this ball. And as I was saying before about the middles, this is a very difficult cut in. If he's trying to cut this in, this is absurdly hard. I think the double is the shot, assuming it's on. Yeah, he's played the double, and he's played it really nice. Well played, Decoda. He's still short of decent position. He's also got a big problem. That yellow above the black, it doesn't look like it goes to any pocket except the top left. Oh, sorry, the middle left, not the top left. Okay, so Decoda's opted for the safety here. He figures just make my balls a bit easier and leave my opponent on the top rail, bottom rail, depends how you say it, is the option. Bronson's only just missed that. I'm telling you, he's hitting them good. But yeah, he's played it so that the white stayed down there if he missed it. Oh, nice shot, Decoda. Very well played. He picked a really nice line there and he got the pace perfect. It's a really nice shot. He even covered the black on the right-hand side in case that becomes relevant. I think actually that's maybe worse for Decoda, because Decoda's certainly on the attack here, and having one of his balls tied up blocking the black is prevents him making a finish. So yeah, Bronson's just done a big promotional shot there. That was a calculated bash, I would call that. He's recognised those three balls were his biggest problem, and if he could just create some pace on those balls, they would separate and go places where they could be on. And I believe his only real goal of the shot was to leave the white at the other end of the table, which he's done pretty well. Oh, Dakota's missed that. That's a shame for Decoda there. He has been hitting nice. I'm surprised he did miss that. He'll be pretty disappointed with himself. And he does look it, shaking his head. It's alright, mate. It's just one miss. Everyone misses, mate. Relax. And yeah, Bronson, I imagine he will be getting these. I think the only question will be how easy he makes them look. Yep, so this is his ball to get up into the middle of the table. I wonder if he'll just play for an area where he can just be on every ball. Or if he's playing for something specific. That was a good line. If he hit that just a bit harder, he was on balls for the whole rest of the line, really. But this a little bit awkward. Yeah, okay, so he's tried to play down for these two balls to the middle, which is pretty clever. He got the pace real good too. His only issue at this point is this ball on the left, at the bottom of the screen as you see it now, the left-hand side as you see the table when it's upright. Yes, it's, okay, he's dealing with it now, I think. Yeah, he's playing this long. Yeah, he's missed it, but yeah, he recognised that was his problem. Because it was going to be kind of tricky if you rolled the other two balls in the middle to then play that ball and get on the black. He probably would have had to play it to the bottom left pocket. So he decided, I'll play it now. And he's missed it. So Decoda's back in with a chance here. A chance for redemption. I'm not sure if his intention was to bash that. Yeah, no, it was to spit the yellow out. He played it. I think he hit the yellow thinner than he intended. That's why the white really shot off. But he also hit it very hard. On these fast tables, you probably never really need to hit it that hard. But either way, it's a pretty good result. I think he's only got... Oh, that's actually, I think, good. Because if the jaw wasn't there, I think he was ending in no man's land. But the jaw has made it so he's got at least a thin cut on this yellow. And the red will stop the white. So he's just got to play 3 really difficult pots here to win the frame, but it's better than nothing. What do you reckon, Dan? Does he get him? Yeah, maybe the safety is to roll the white to the top rail, and that's what he's done. Yeah. He didn't take it on. He didn't take on the hectic out. Okay, so Bronson. I wonder if he has to dip at something here, if he's just going to follow this through a tad. Make sure Decoda's not on any of his yellows. Yeah, okay. Nice shot by Bronson there. He chose a line to take the white off the rail into the snooker line. And yeah, Decoda's not really on anything. I think he can clip his yellow, which means it's not a total snooker, or whatever it's called in Blackball. Oh, but he could hit that. Oh, okay. That wasn't that good of a... it was a good shot by Bronson, but not as good of a shot because Decoda could hit that full ball. But that's a great shot by Decoda. He was able to play the double back and cover the black. So now Bronson probably needs to tie this up. Great shot, Decoda. Oh, so Bronson... oh, he's got a bit fortunate there too. Bronson tried to pot that red and the yellow that's blocking the black, and well, he missed the red completely, but also missed the yellow. If he got just the yellow, it would have been a foul, but and that's probably what they're talking about now. And yeah, the red covering the yellow has meant Decoda can't finish it. Don't go in. Yep. Just play to safety, and I don't. Bronson can do a lot with these reds, but as long as the black's covered, Decoda's ahead in the frame. I wonder what methods Bronson has of dealing with this. I wonder if it's just double the black, except that you need to double the black, or I wonder if that miss was intentional. I don't think so. I think he was just going to double the black there. What do you reckon, dude? That was going to be his strategy. Alright, Dakota's got a chance here. No, see? You miss them thin, and they sit over the hole every time. They hit that jaw, they stay over the hole. Okay, I think Bronson's on the double plan.
Next match on table number 8.
Unless
and
he...
Stephen McCormick.
No, okay. Maybe he's trying to... Because he's really loading up on this. You don't really do these feathers unless you're really loading up. Yeah, he's tried to put the yellow. And he's in the worst position now with a lot of distance between what probably has to be a delicate shot if it were to be a safety. So that sort of rules out the safety because he's so far from it. He sort of has to go for some sort of markers double or something, I think. Depending on his skill level, if I was playing this, I would be calling this shot the 5 pocket theory bash. No, he's tried to... Alright. Now, the question is, does Decoda take ball in hand? So Bronson tried to play the cross double and he's missed it. So yeah, this frame, Decoda managed to steal back by getting that bottom right pocket covered. That double, so Bronson tried to play a safety and it left Decoda on a double back, which Decoda played pretty much perfect and covered the black and won the frame because of it. So really good shot there by Decoda. Was a good double. Hit it at a perfect pace too. Yeah. Sean Partridge and Paddy Fanning there. They're 3-all. Sean's a good mate of mine. Oh, back to the Decoda-Bronson match. And, oh, scratch off the black for Bronson. Now, scratch off the black, huge advantage for Decoda. He's got a free shot, and it will be open table after the free shot. We're back. Hello. Okay, so I didn't see what Decoda did with this free shot, but he looks like nothing's gotten better, so I don't know what he did. Because my first instinct was potting the red on the right-hand middle and then going yellows, because the yellows are pretty good after that, but I don't know what Decoda did. Looks like he's going to play safety. He's opted to go red, and that's a nice shot. Oh, maybe he's left... So he hasn't left Bronson much, which made it a nice shot, but... Because the more you leave a good player like Bronson of the ball, the more he can come up with, so... I think the black is very bad for Decoda, because I think how it's situated, the yellow passes to the bottom right and the black doesn't go anywhere. Oh, okay. Dakota's actually been left on a natural stun angle. Oh, it might need a flick, like half a tip of bottom. Yeah, you see that really well. Great shot, Decoda. And tragically, as he's very upset about, you can almost hear him from here. And we are on the other side of the room, ladies and gentlemen. Decoda is upset that the black has gone in the way of his red down the rail. He's considering, yeah, and he's realizing there's no real safety, because look at the yellows. And the black is on for yellows. That's actually a disaster. That's a little stiff for Decoda. Yes, he could have controlled the cannon a little bit better, but to hit it and have it go this poorly is still unlucky. Looks like he's coming down for these two. I wonder what his plan will be for that final red, because that's ultimately going to be his problem. The one just above the black. It looks like the only pocket it can really be landed on is the middle. And oh, he's super thin on this. Yeah, just send it. Dan said go into it. Oh no, he's going to play a double. Yeah, okay, this makes a lot of sense actually. Except one big issue is the white is going to be on the opposite side of the table to where it needs to be to cut the last ball in the middle. Yeah, Dakota's losing the white just a little bit. That's caused him to have to do this. Yeah, you just got to send this and just hope he lands good. I wonder how much control he had over that shot. But anyway, he's got a result there. Good shot, Decoda. Because I just you know, just slightly doubt that he picked that exact line and hit it perfect. But great shot, Decoda. He's made a brilliant finish here. Oh, look at it. He's pumped up. Look at that. He killed the black and got away with it with his really nice last couple of shots. That cut to the middle to land perfectly on the double was a great shot. And now Dakota's 4-2 up. And playing well. I was saying how good Bronson's playing, but Decoda looks like he's hitting a nice ball as well. Yeah, he's made a lot more errors, and he's gotten away with a lot more errors, but that's how you win matches like this, so... I think Bronson would be regretting going in off on that black just a little bit more right now, because looking at 3-all, he's a lot more comfortable than 4-2 now. And he's got a ball. The last ball moving went in for Decoda. Kept the suspense till the last minute, and yes, yellows, apart from this one blocked by the red on the left-hand side, are all Merry Christmas, so... Let's see what he can come up with. I wonder if you have a crack at the skill shot. I think he won't, because that's so terrifying that you just never want to go for the skill shot. The skill shot in Blackball rules is you miss it, you lose the game pretty much, and you get it, you win. actually see what you mean about the reds. But the problem with the reds is you can't play that one on the left-hand side near the rail until you've potted the one below it, and that's just annoying to have to do it. Oh, so he's taking on the skill shot. Oh, he's played it beautiful. He must have practiced the skill shot. He must be really confident in his ability to get it because he took that on really, really confidently. I suppose if you're playing a lot of black ball, you really should practice the skill shot. Yes, it does come up every now and then in international rules, but people are less commonly covering holes in international rules, so it's more valuable in black ball. Alright, sorry, I looked away for a couple of seconds. Decoda looks like he's, oh, okay. Looks like he's taken the yellows well enough to finish him off. However, he's landed a little awkward on his last ball, but let's see how he plays these. He played that really well. That's actually really good. I wonder what his method is for playing that shot. I'll have to ask him because he hit that really sweet. And a nice black. There you go, Decoda, 5-2 up. Nice out there, you took on the yellows. Unfortunately, I missed half of it because I was too busy looking up the scores for my mate Sean Partridge. But yeah, congrats Decoda. I'm trying to remember where the balls were. Oh yeah, he played the skill shot and then he sort of just had roll-ins after that, didn't he? Mick Norton has gone to 6-4 up on Glenn Dempsey on the other table. Mick Norton, for those who don't know, is the current Australia Blackball champion. Nice break by Bronson, got a lot of power into it. He screwed the white straight off the top rail. Actually ended up on a rail, which is not ideal. You got a red and all the balls are junk, to be honest. There's reds and yellows. There's two sets, I guess, of reds and yellows touching each other. Yellows have a ball on the rail, reds have a ball on the rail near the middle.
5, Dave Limerick and
Yeah,
Nick
both
Hodgett.
sets are garbage. I wonder what Bronson chooses to do here. Oh, this is blackball rules. I forgot. You can play the red to pot this yellow, and then yellows now only have one problem ball. Yeah, okay, he's actually... Oh, that is... Can you 10-second that? That is an exceptional shot that went horribly wrong. This was a really clever shot, by the way. I want to make that very clear. So, Bronson found a way to set up all the yellows in one shot. In the end, one went behind a red over the hole at the top, as we see, but... Have you got it, Dan? I mean, everyone at home just does 2 clicks back to rewind anyway. But yeah, Bronson's... you see, he's like... I'll clip off the first red. Yeah, and he's followed it in after. That's insane. He clipped off the first red so he can get all yellows set up in one shot. And wait, what is Decoda doing? Decoda took the reds? This is bizarre. Because he had a free shot. He could have cleared that red to the top left and then gone yellows. Oh, but as it is, no, the reds look fine actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe I was a bit tunnel visioned on yellows there as the commentator. This is why Dakota's playing and I'm just doing nothing over here. That's a really nice shot there. He played that a lot of left-hand side to get to that side rail, and he's landed brilliantly on this ball on the right-hand side, which really was his hardest ball. I know that seems silly because it's right in the open, but the yellows on the left means if he was on the right-hand side of the table, it's more tricky for him to get the white out. There we go. Oh, he's played for this ball to the middle. I don't know if he did play for this, but this is the ball he's got to take on. I imagine he'll be getting it. And then they're all drop-ins, really. I imagine he doesn't want the ball over the hole to be his last ball. He'd like to play that just to screw back a couple of inches and then play the one to the middle to get on the black. I think that'll be his plan. Unless he's going to just back himself to get the pace right on the screw back all the way down the table. No, looks like he's playing this now. I mean, you've got to ask yourself, which shot is more difficult? Screwing back 2 inches or screwing back the full length of the table to get on the black? I think the screw back 2 inches is the easiest shot. So I think this is the wrong way to go. That's not to say you won't get it. That's not to say you won't land perfect and roll in the black, but I just think in the long run. That's good enough. That's a nice shot he played there. He hit that pretty well. He hugged the rail nicely, making it look like this was always the right way to go. Nice, Black. Nice finish, Decoda. Well done. 6-2 to Decoda. Bronson is going to need a big comeback here. But, as I said before, the way he's playing, wouldn't put it past him. But if Decoda keeps just making these outs, then there's not much Bronson can do. Decoda's back too, it looks like. Decoda just come up dry on the break. Bronson's decided he wants the yellows. That makes a lot of sense. The yellow, it's gone well. The yellow to the right hand side that goes to the middle is quite valuable because it goes and it makes it so the red just above it doesn't go. So that automatically makes yellows a little bit more valuable. I wonder if he's playing some sort of plant here. Cut the yellow into the other yellow, try and get the top yellow out. So I guess you got to hit it a bit harder to do that. The yellow hug there. But no, that's okay. That's a nice shot. So he's claimed coverage. He's got coverage on the left-hand side, and Dakota's got 2 sets of red tied up. Gonna try and bash as many out as he can here, I think. Oh no, he just played a snooker, or attempted to play a snooker. That's a pretty bad shot actually, because he's left Bronson just off the back rail, hit this yellow and set it up. It's one of his only problems. Oh, he's got to hit a rail though. And he has. These tables are lightning. Oh, that's a disaster. Decoda just tried to spit that yellow out and he's potted it. So now Bronson's got ball in hand and a free shot. He can immediately address his only problem, which I don't really think he has any. I think that yellow... maybe that yellow doesn't pass on the left-hand side. If it doesn't, then that's what he's going to be addressing with the free shot. He's playing this red in the middle, is he? Now, that was very confident, I will say, because if that red didn't drop, he was actually screwed. But it did, so he's perfect. But he did that so that he could just be exactly where he is, in perfect position on this one here. But yeah, he played it perfect, so great shot by Bronson. And what he's working at now is just, where do I want to be on this yellow? It's a little tricky. You sort of want to be below it, but the more you try and get... when I say below it, I mean below the line. So it looks he's a bit above the line there, which means the white's going towards the red on the rail. But I think he's okay. He's just going to... It is tricky though. See, this ball on the left-hand side is his hardest one to get on. And so he's going to have to be able to get to the bottom of the white after this shot, which he... Oh, no, he's missed it. I think what was happening, if he got that, was the red... He might have clipped the red on the right-hand side, and the red would have got in the way of the bottom of the white, which is why he missed it. Because if that happened and he couldn't get to the bottom of the white, he wouldn't have been able to get on to the left-hand side for his last ball. But yeah, anyway, he's missed, and Decoda has a chance here. I think he can get this red on the right-hand side rail under the yellow to the middle, spit the yellow out, and yeah, he's going to play it now. So what that tells me is the ball above here, I don't think it passes, or I can't imagine he wouldn't have played it. So now he's playing a plant, I think. And he's played it well. This is funny. I played a doubles tournament with Decoda the other week, and every time I suggested he played a plant, he was terrified. He would not do it, he refused. And now he's making them like they're nothing. I don't know what he's been doing. Maybe he went home and practiced them for 2 hours, and just so he could make me look like an idiot in the commentary. But yeah, he played that really well, and he's got a really good opportunity to win the match here. Here we go. Just got to be a bit tidy. He's got to follow this through. There is a scenario where you can put too much top on it and snooker yourself, and not enough doesn't get you quite on it. But just keep it together. It's just a trickle through. Come on, Decoda. Yes, that's right. Yep. Work out where you got to be. It's actually a good practice exercise. You put on the markers on the table in a zone where you can be, and just use that for practice for these exact situations, which come up often. I think this might be just colliding into the black. Yeah, it is. It looked like the natural line was colliding into the black, which ideally he would want the natural line to be passing the black, but he's left with this shot. This looks like the shot that I've seen Decoda practicing the last few weeks, so if he misses it, he's got no one to blame but himself. And he's missed it thick. Bronson with a chance to win 5 frames in a row and come back. Has he been left on the right hand? Has he been left on this one for the right hand pocket, or is the one above it blocking it? That is my question. Yep, he was left on it. And he's... I don't think this is where he wanted to be. Just quietly. I don't know what he was doing. The pace he played it, I imagine he was playing for this ball to the middle as his next shot. Because if you were trying to stun all the way over to the rail, he would have hit it a fair bit harder. But yep, come under it. Okay. Do you cut it up or do you snooker? What do you do, Bronson? I'm genuinely curious. The cut is to a large pocket. It will spit the black to somewhere at that end of the table, and the white's going to be at this end of the table. He's going to cut. Actually, that's a brilliant result. It's sat over the hole. I don't know if he was on this cut if he got that. I think this just cut in, so I think he was happy if he got that. By this I mean the black. But yeah, Decoda, this is a hard shot. He's got to just... Oh, what a shot! That's actually an unreal shot. That's a match stealer, that is, because... Well, not a match stealer, he's miles ahead, but that's a match winner. Yeah. Now, we just need to make sure this is very closely watched by an umpire if he decides to go up and down. Well, you have to make a genuine attempt at it. Well, I don't know if that's the wording. You have to make an attempt at it. But yeah. Here's the umpire, ready to watch. And Bronson is upset that he's almost certainly about to lose. Look at Decoda. What a smug look on his face. How good am I? I'm a freak at this game. People need to show me more respect. That's what he's thinking right now. Yeah, I know, that's what I just alluded to. Bronson's gone this way. And he's missed it. And that will be game over. Yeah, he's just conceded there because Decoda was ball in hand and a free shot. Just tapping the yellow, tapping the black. Game over. All right, well played, Decoda. Get a victory over one of the best players in this event. Took his chances in the later stage of the game. Oh, and I'm cut off. You know what? I hate all the minorities. They're the worst. Every one of them. And women.